Hey everyone, and welcome. Keeping your blood sugar happy is really important, not just for folks with diabetes, but for everyone. It affects everything from your energy throughout the day to how you feel long term. I know personally, the struggle of trying to keep those levels steady can feel like a constant battle. High blood sugar can leave you feeling drained, cranky, and super thirsty, and if it stays high for too long, it can cause some serious problems down the line. But here's the good news. Medication isn't the only answer. What you eat and drink has a huge impact, and that's where some surprisingly simple natural drinks can be your secret weapon. This isn't about magic potions. It's about making smart, tasty choices that support your body. So, let's dive into 9 drinks you can easily add to your day to help keep your blood sugar in check. The beauty of using natural drinks for blood sugar is that they're often things you already have around, and they work in multiple ways. It's not just about one single fix, like some medications. Think of it this way. Some drinks help slow down how quickly your body absorbs sugar from food. That means no more crazy spikes and crashes after you eat. Others actually help your body use insulin better. Insulin is like the key that unlocks your cells to let sugar in. And sometimes those cells get a little stubborn. That's insulin resistance. Certain drinks have compounds that can make those cells listen up. Plus, a lot of these drinks are loaded with antioxidants. You hear that word a lot, but basically, they fight off the bad stuff, free radicals, that can mess with your insulin and cause problems. And let's be honest, staying hydrated is essential, and these drinks help you get those fluids in. Number 1. Water. Seriously, don't underestimate it. Okay, I know, water sounds boring, but it's honestly the foundation of everything. Think of it like this. When you're dehydrated, your blood gets thicker, and that means the sugar in your blood is more concentrated. That's why your blood sugar readings might be higher. Drinking enough water helps thin things out, keeping that glucose level more stable. Plus, your kidneys need water to do their job, flushing out extra sugar. If they're not working right because you're dehydrated, that sugar hangs around. Aim for at least 8 glasses a day, maybe more if you're active or it's hot out. And if plain water is a struggle, jazz it up. Throw in some lemon slices, cucumber, or even some berries. There's literally no downside to drinking more water. It's calorie-free, it's everywhere, and your body needs it. Number 2. Green tea, your antioxidant buddy. Green tea has been a go-to for healthy living for ages, and it really does have some amazing benefits for blood sugar. It's all about these powerful things called polyphenols, especially catechins. There's one in particular, EGCG, it's a mouthful, that's a real superstar. Studies have shown that EGCG can help your cells become more sensitive to insulin. That's a big win. It can also slow down how quickly your body absorbs carbs, which means a smoother blood sugar rise after you eat. And, like we talked about before, it's packed with antioxidants to fight off that cellular damage. Try to sip on a few cups of unsweetened green tea throughout the day. Just keep in mind that it does have caffeine, so if you're sensitive, maybe don't drink it too late in the day. Number 3. Lemon water. A zesty wake-up call. Adding a squeeze of lemon to your water isn't just about making it taste better. It can actually give your blood sugar a little nudge in the right direction. Lemons have vitamin C, which is a fantastic antioxidant. Remember, those antioxidants are like your body's defense team against things that can mess with your insulin. Plus, lemons have some soluble fiber, which helps slow down sugar absorption. Now, a single lemon wedge isn't a magic bullet, but every little bit helps, especially when you're eating a healthy diet overall. I love starting my day with warm lemon water. It feels refreshing, helps with digestion, and gives me that hydration boost, all of which are good for blood sugar. Number 4. Kombucha, the fizzy fermented drink. Kombucha, that bubbly, slightly tangy drink, has become super popular, and while we need more research specifically on blood sugar, it has some promising qualities. It's fermented, which means it has good bacteria, probiotics, that are great for your gut. And it turns out, a happy gut is linked to better overall health, including how your body handles blood sugar. Some studies suggest that a healthy gut can improve insulin sensitivity and reduce inflammation, both of which are key for keeping blood sugar stable. The important thing is to choose kombucha that's low in added sugar. You want the tart, slightly sour kind, not the super sweet ones. Number 5. Apple cider vinegar, ACV. Tart, but potentially powerful. Apple cider vinegar has gotten a lot of buzz for its potential to help with insulin sensitivity and blood sugar. The secret is acetic acid, which is created during the fermentation process. There's some good research showing that taking a little bit of ACV, diluted in water, before or with a meal, can help lower that blood sugar spike you might get after eating. It seems to work by slowing down how quickly your stomach empties, so the glucose enters your bloodstream more gradually. It might also help your cells use glucose better. But, and this is huge, you must dilute ACV. Never ever drink it straight. It's super acidic and can damage your teeth and throat. Start with just a teaspoon in a big glass of water, and maybe work your way up to 2 tablespoons a day, if your body handles it okay. Number 6. Ginger tea. Warmth and wellness in a cup. Ginger is amazing. It adds so much flavor to food, and it's been used for centuries for its health benefits. It contains these powerful compounds called gingerols, which are anti-inflammatory and antioxidant powerhouses. Inflammation is a big problem when it comes to insulin resistance, so anything that fights inflammation is a good thing for blood sugar. Studies have shown that ginger can actually lower fasting blood sugar levels and improve HbA1c, that's a long-term measure of blood sugar control, in people with type 2 diabetes. It might also make your cells more responsive to insulin. Making ginger tea is super easy. Just steep some fresh ginger slices in hot water. You can add a little lemon or cinnamon for extra flavor and benefits. It's a cozy, comforting drink, especially when it's cold out, and it can be a real help in your blood sugar journey. Number 7. Cinnamon water, a sweet spice surprise. Cinnamon is another spice that's not just delicious, but also surprisingly good for blood sugar. It has compounds that can actually act a bit like insulin and help your cells take in glucose. Some studies have found that cinnamon can lower fasting blood sugar and improve insulin sensitivity in people with prediabetes and type 2 diabetes. It's thought that cinnamon might also slow down how quickly carbs break down in your digestive system, leading to a more gradual release of sugar. You can make cinnamon water by simply letting a cinnamon stick soak in a pitcher of water overnight, or by adding a teaspoon of ground cinnamon to warm water. It's best to use Ceylon cinnamon, sometimes called true cinnamon, instead of cassia cinnamon, because cassia has more of something called coumarin, which isn't great in large amounts. Number 8. Tomato juice, more than just a breakfast drink. Tomato juice often gets overlooked, but it can actually be a good choice for those watching their blood sugar. It's loaded with lycopene, that powerful antioxidant that gives tomatoes their red color. Lycopene has been linked to a lower risk of heart disease and some cancers, and research suggests it might also help improve insulin sensitivity. Plus, tomato juice is generally lower in carbs than a lot of fruit juices, which is a bonus for blood sugar control. Just make sure you choose unsweetened tomato juice, and watch out for the sodium. Look for low-sodium options, or even better, make your own fresh tomato juice so you know exactly what's in it. Number 9. Pomegranate juice, a fruity treat, in moderation. Pomegranate juice is known for its beautiful color and slightly tart taste, and it's packed with antioxidants, especially polyphenols. These antioxidants are anti-inflammatory and can help protect against that oxidative stress we talked about earlier, the kind that can mess with your insulin. Some studies suggest that pomegranate juice might help improve insulin sensitivity and lower fasting blood sugar. But here's the catch. Like all fruit juices, it does have natural sugars. So, moderation is key. choose 100% pomegranate juice with no added sugar, and maybe even dilute it with some water to cut down on the sugar. It's also a good idea to have it with a meal that has some fiber and protein to help slow down the sugar absorption. These drinks can be a fantastic addition to your routine, but they're not magic. They're meant to be part of a bigger picture: a healthy diet, regular exercise, and working with your doctor. And remember, everyone's different. What works for one person might not work for another. So, it's really important to pay attention to your own body and see how it responds. If you have diabetes, prediabetes, or any other health concerns, definitely talk to your doctor or a dietitian before making any big changes to your diet. They can help you figure out the best plan for you. And be sure to watch out for any interactions with medications you're taking. Managing your blood sugar is a journey, and it's about finding what works best for you. These drinks can be a delicious and helpful part of that. It's not about overnight miracles. It's about making small, consistent changes that add up over time. Think of it as an investment in your overall health, giving you more energy and helping you feel your best. By making smart choices and working with your healthcare team, you can take control of your blood sugar and live a healthier, happier life. Hope you found some helpful tips in here. If you did, please share it with anyone who might benefit. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Do you have any favorite drinks that help you manage your blood sugar? Have you tried any of these and seen good results? Let's share our experiences and learn from each other.